Alright, I believe we are good. It has been a very long time. The last time I've done some stuff like this. But we are back after a year of, I don't know how to describe it. But welcome. If you don't know who I am, my name is Superman. You can also call me by my real name. I ain't gonna say it though, because majority of the people know. But before we start, I need to go ahead and share the stream out, so that way we are ready to roll. Yep. I'm gonna make sure my audio is good as well. I just realized I had my mic muted the entire time. I'm looking at the chat, yeah, as I'm reading this, but yeah, what's up, guys? What up, Max? Mr. Ghetto, what's with the new YouTube policy? That's an interesting question. I was gonna say, I was going to inform y'all that if you guys have not heard, they're no longer letting people under 16 stream, which is, yeah, that is unfortunate. I don't know where it's going to be going on for all the people from there, but at the same time, you move forward. I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, I'm just double checking some stuff before we can go ahead and move forward from there. I think we're good. I think we might be good. Alright, anyways, yeah, so another thing I was gonna say, what's up, BJ? Why no face cam? I actually don't have a PlayStation 5 camera. I am purchasing one eventually. I'm just trying to get myself situated and all that. But, anyways, what I was going to say is Fall Guys is actually coming up on the 5th anniversary starting tomorrow. So yeah, it's been quite a while since this game is came out. Yeah, I figured. Anyways, if you are curious what we are doing, we're just going to be playing Ranked Knockout, just seeing what's been new. I've already saw, like, a little bit of it, but at the same time, it's not much. As I was going to say, too, here's the pass. I'm kind of currently at level 58. I'll probably have this done in, like, a couple days or so. But this skin, on the other hand, very dope. I like it. Celebration mid, but at the same time, it's all pretty good. Anyways, I think that's about it that I can possibly say. Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and, yep, just make sure we're good. Alright, so, we're gonna do Ranked Knockout. I have kind of made some progress on this a little bit. There's also some other shows, too. Anniversary Party is what I've been mostly playing the most. So, yeah, there's that. But, as for Ranked Knockout, I'm currently Gold 1. This is where we're trying to be, by the way. We're going to, Superstar. So, basically, you earn the highlight rewards at the end of the cycle, which we got about, like, 44 days. So, we got plenty of time. I will say this, though. I'm not doing snipes. That's going to be for another time. But, as I was going to say, I do have a couple announcements I do need to make. Starting from now on, I'm actually going to be streaming this game twice a week. However, it is possibly going to be during the mornings. So I'm going to say maybe around like 9:30 to 11 o'clock, like an hour and a half stream. So that way I got some stuff to do. And then, as for the Sunday streams, we're going to be doing random games, some, like, viewer requested ones as well. I do have a couple other ones I definitely want to stream too, but I was going to inform you guys, I did get a laptop. I have not shown it yet, but the reason being is because I actually want to stream some games off of my Nintendo Switch and all the other stuff. So, I'm going to get that figured out hopefully by next month. But without further ado, we're going to jump into a ranked knockout, see if we get some good competition. So, yeah. You guys are feel free to snipe if you want. However, I'm not going to do countdown whatsoever because I'm just going to be looking at chat and playing the game. But maybe in our time, we'll do, like, whenever a good show comes out and all that. But, yeah. So, if anybody is wondering, I did hear about the Fall Guys community. They no longer have Joe, which he was a very good guy for Mediatonic, and it's going to be rough because they were actually coming up on their 5th anniversary for the game, and as soon as I heard the news, I was like, wow, he actually stepped down after 12 years straight for being a part of that company, doing a whole lot, and credits to him, because honestly, if this game wouldn't have existed, what else have we been doing? But they have Abby and Alan, and that's about it. Oliver, he left about, like, around almost last year. Bees left, like, 2 or 3 years ago. But, yeah, it's, Yeah. Anyways, here's some of the new maps that we're going to be checking out, by the way. Seaside Sprint, they added 4 new maps because of the pass that's in this game. But overall, very solid season. I do like it. It's like a summertime vibe, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I so far don't see any competition. Actually, Gerard's in here. He's pretty good. That's a great name to start out with. I ain't gonna bother. But yeah, if you're kind of curious of what other games I'm gonna be playing to play for Nintendo Switch, I definitely want to do. I don't have a Switch 2, by the way, because $550 for that shit. No, I am purchasing that. I mean, I've got the money, but it's like, would I? No, I don't want to waste my currency on that. But long story short, we're going to do at least a couple Fall Guys streams every week, so probably I'm going to say maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then Sundays, we're going to be also doing, random games. I'm going to be bringing those back, like some good ones, some bad ones, just giving them another chance and all that. However, Sackboy, on the other hand, that's never happening ever again, because that game is, it was going good until some stuff happened, so, yeah. Anyways, we're going to try to not do that. It's already the first round, and I am kind of having a skill issue. There we go. As a gold player, that is surprising for what I'm seeing. Yeah, so what I was going to say is that you're going to basically be getting a couple Fall Guys streams in the morning. So probably around like 9:30, 11. However, if I have those days off, it might be probably like a 4 to 5:30. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, that was the first round. We're going on to the second round. This technically has 4 rounds total, because this is how ranked works. But yeah, I am planning to at least try to make it up to Superstar, if we could possibly do it in the stream. If we can't, then I'll still make it eventually. As for the montages, yes, those are still around. I actually have one in the works right now, and I've also got another one that's already uploaded. However, I need to process that and just make sure everything's 100% good to go. Yes, I'm just going to be playing ranked. I'm not going to be doing 4th anniversary, because I'll put it this way. It's like 10 rounds for 4 crowns. I mean, sure, we can snipe that, but honestly, it's just like, do I? No. Alright, top of the trash. This map's pretty okay, I'd say. Oh yeah, and there's like these new things called emoticons too, which I'm gonna show you right now. They basically are just kind of like emojis, as some people call them. There's also kind of like phrases, like for example, hello. Hi, I'm gonna whack this guy with a chicken. As he already just whacked me. Alright, he read my mind. Where is he? Bro, I'm actually getting cooked right now. This is not good. Alright, I need to Tighten up here. So yeah, this summertime has been pretty exhausting hot, I should say, in my state. Like, I think I had like one day where it was just like probably up to, I'd say maybe in the 80s, and low-key, I felt like I was gonna pass out, but luckily I didn't. So, all right, I need to watch out for. Oh my God, I'm getting absolutely cooked right now. This is not good. Already the first game in, and I am. Bro, can I? There we go. I actually might not make it. Oh shit, yeah, I think we're cooked. Yeah, we're gone. That was the second round and I already lost on that. So yeah, you're gonna see what happens, by the way, when we end up losing in ranked. But, this is what happens for when you level up and progress. Yeah, you get, like, minus points. So it's not good. So basically, the more rounds you qualify, the more points you end up getting. But the more you end up losing, the more points you're gonna lose. So, this map was from the last, pass, Rooftop Rush. This one, I'm not gonna lie, is super, super long, so I'm not a fan of this. There's also, like, some other maps they vaulted back, like Star Chart and, Kazakh Highway. I'm not gonna lie, Star Chart's a pretty good map. Oh, and, Hoop Shoot, too. Hoop Shoot's back as well. But, overall, I would have to say, Star Chart used to be good until it was just downright bad. Hoop Shoot's still gonna be Hoop Shoot, so I got no complaints with that. Kazakh Highway, I never wanted that map to return because of how awful it was, and honestly, any other variants of it, too, were just, they were bad. So. Oh, would you look at that? She's Crafty is in my game, too. Alright. It's time to focus. And it may not seem like I'm actually playing the game, but honestly, I am. It's like, if I care if I lose my points, I don't. I mean, I'm still gonna get them eventually, so. That's about what I can think of. But yeah, like I said, I want to do like some more variety games on Sundays. The reason why I choose to do Sundays for streams is because that's what I used to do for around time. Who just grabbed me? Somebody did, and I know it was between one of those two. I think it was the Sensei. So, we're just gonna book it and try to qualify. As he just failed. Here, we're gonna hit him with that. That's my saying of dumbass in my ways of this game. So, alright. Oh shit! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're chilling. Yeah, so some of these creative maps I forgot to mention, they're good. That also kind of reminds me, 4th Anniversary, I gave that show a 9 now because they're actually putting creative maps in their game. Not the best choice for some of them. I love how that guy just grabbed me back and I still qualified. Like, he tried it. But yeah, basically, I've got like a few games down the line that I want to stream. However, we are going to still be playing to play this game. I'm going to try at least stream like every Tuesday and Thursday. And it's either going to be, if I'm off, expected to be during the nights. But if it's like I have to work, then it's going to probably be during the morning, around like 9:30. So, otherwise, if anything comes up, then yeah, I would inform y'all. So, but yeah, I think we are good to do the rest. But as for, like, the rest of the maps, too, I mean, they're good. Circle of Slime is definitely a good one to keep. What else is there? Pine Climb, that's also another good one to keep as well. There was one more I was thinking of, but I can't remember the name of it. Oh, Peer Pressure. Peer Pressure, the new one, is actually a final. That's a good one to keep. But as for, like, Dodge Dive Survive, Roller Derby, I'm trying to think. There was one more, too, that I had in mind, but I can't remember it. But those two maps. Oh, Hoppodrome. Yeah. All three of those maps are fucking trash. Like, they are beyond trash. Like, I don't know why they thought it'd be a good idea to put them in for that show. So. Alrighty. First round done. What are we getting next? Oh, Blunderbox is also a good round, too. That's like similar to Block Party a little bit, but oh well. Alright, I'm gonna make sure I qualify this time. I might be staying focused just to make sure I get zoned in to where it's just like, oh, I need to qualify and all that. Boom, there we go. So, but that's just the whole part about commentating. Alright. How many people we got here? I do see a golden dragon, which I'm not too worried about at all. So. I know a lot of people have also asked you, like, hey, we've got, like, other video ideas for you, are you gonna do them? And I'm like, well, yeah, some of them I've kind of put off to the side, or either it just hasn't worked out. But I will say this, I don't know if you remember my, friend from a long time ago I've met 10 years, but, we actually did go and meet up in April for the very first time. And I will say, it was a blessing. I would definitely do it again for anybody else that I haven't known in person and shit. But it would just have to be, like, probably around the 18 gap and all that, because I'll put it this way, I'm gonna be going on 25. But at the same time, it's just like, we grow on, we move forward and all that. Alright, I'm good for this time. As I didn't even hit anybody off. Here, I'm gonna get that. Okay, never mind, I didn't even get the dragon. I qualified, though. But what I was saying is, me and my, good friend, Ranger, we actually ended up meeting in April for the very first time. And let's just say, we had a fucking blast. I'm actually supposed to be going to meet up with him again next month. But I will say this, I haven't told him what's going on, because I got a surprise for him. But I will just say this, make sure you wish the man a happy birthday on the 6th of September. Because I'll put it this way, he's going through a lot right now. I'm making sure I'm there for him. And the thing is, it's just like, we want to make sure we're there for everybody as well. Like, if you're going through rough times and all that, I get it. If you're going to need space and all that, I'll give it to you. But it's just like, you need anything, I will be there. It may not seem like it, but I will be there. So. Alright, Slime Climb. It's the third round. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to Slime Climb, I do tend to grief. However, we are playing ranked, so doing that would also kind of affect the damages to where I would not even want to get the spur out here. As I was saying, so basically trying to grab people would affect the ratings of trying to qualify, because there's a possibility that I could either get eliminated or something would end up coming up. We are just gonna, like, play safe. So. But, the reason why I shut the bird off, by the way, is just because birds are a waste of time. I wouldn't even bother carrying it for an entire skin to qualify with. That was, like, the whole point of it. So it's just like, I get it, it's variants, but oh well. I might as well just get rid of them. So. Yeah, that's about it that I can possibly think of. So. What else could I possibly have talked about and all that? I mean, there's been, like, some new people that I have been talking to, at least, like, somewhat on a daily basis and all that, because I get it, we're busy, we've got lives and all that, and other shit. But, overall, I mean, there's been other people I've been reaching back to, or they've reached back out to me and all that, just seeing what's up. And do I want to go and hang out with those? Yes. But, it's gonna take time. But what I was going to say is, back to, like, the whole streaming stuff. 2 Fall Guys streams are going to happen every week, along with a random gaming stream, which will always be Sundays. I'm going to actually get myself back into doing content as well. However, there's not going to be, like, a schedule for it. It's just, like, whenever I post, I post. Whenever I stream, I stream. But I will set limits to where it's just, like, I at least want to do streams of random games that I've been putting off for so long. And also on top of that, videos that I have been also putting in the works for that just need to get up there and go. So. Um, but yeah, that's about what I can think of, so. Alright, Lost Temple for the final. This is actually a very good round, I'm not gonna lie. Now, here's the thing. If I'm gonna have to be honest with all of you, which would you prefer playing? Lost Temple or Fall Mountain? I will give you my answer right now. I would prefer playing this over Fall Mountain. Fall Mountain is literal RNG. Especially with that Aetus too, it's so bad. Alright. Well, I actually win this. And this is like only the second game in anyway, so. Alright. As I say, good luck. There's my rank. We'll see what happens. Alright. Starting out clean. Clean start. I'm gonna go right just in case. Okay, it is right. Nope, not that. I mean, so far, so good. Oh, wait. Thank you, I'll be taking that. And just like that, yes I am. What is up, Shadow? First dub of the game. They say I'm a rookie? Nah, I'm gold. They say I'm gold? Nah, I'll make my way all the way up. Give me the gold too. Level 58, perfect. Alright. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully we can win more. But yeah, I was gonna say after 1L, 1W, we're an average now, so we're good. But yeah, that kind of gets me back to streaming wise. So every Tuesday and Thursday during the morning times, I'm gonna try to play and at least stream a couple Fall games. But however, if I'm off during the time, it may be a night stream where I might plan to actually stream around like 4 to the 5:30 mark. But what I was going to say is there has been like a couple of Nintendo Switch games I want to play, and some other kinds of content I want to do as well. But yeah, just kind of slowly making my way back up with the content. But that's all about it I can possibly think of. So yeah. Alright, starting out the first round with Freezy Peak. This is actually one of my favorite maps, and I'm so glad I got on Vaulted last time. So, it is very good to see this. Yeah, but I was gonna say, like, any other rounds that end up coming in that are, like, good rounds, like, shows, like, Hexagon Trials, Hexaring, Hexathon, like, so much that you can possibly name of, Jump Showdown stuff, like, all that sorts of stuff. I'm not gonna be doing customs, because I'll put it this way. People have always asked me, why do I not play customs? And is there a purpose to it? Now, hear me out. The only time I'd be playing customs is if somebody be doing a live stream for charity. That's the only being for when I end up doing customs. Or unless we're doing, like, something that's party related, where it's just like, I have a whole different party I join in, and we end up doing, like, customs, like, once in a while and stuff. So, but, long story short, if there be, like, a good show out, like, Finals Marathon, or, like, Fall Cup, like, you name many shows as you can that are limited time modes, those I will definitely stream. If it's, like, a good show to grind, you best believe I will fucking stream as much as I can. So, but yeah, that's about it that I can possibly say. I probably take this guy as rage quitting because he is not moving. Oh, never mind, now he is. But yeah, I was gonna say, the 4th anniversary stuff, we could do that, but I'm gonna save that for another time, because it has just been by far, like, laggy, and also on top of that, it's just not that good to grind for right now. Like, I mean, it's a good show, but as soon as I saw creative rounds were getting into that, I was just like, what are they doing? Like, what in the hell is Mediatonic doing? So, alright, down to 19 people after the first round. See what we get next. They are spamming this map quite a lot, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's an alright map. Like, some maps are deserved to be put in, some, like, are good to stay forever, some just need to go, and all that, but, oh well. Anyways, what else was I gonna possibly, talk about? I don't quite know, but I mean, we are almost about, like, 30 minutes into the stream, so if you guys are enjoying, don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to be a part of the Superman Squad. Because I will be getting back into making content. However, it's going to be more of like the hobby kind of time. So, but that also kind of reminds me, I have not even posted this video yet, which I still need to make, because it's just like, do I have the time to do it much? Not really. But I was going to say, the time that I actually ended up doing YouTube when it came out was in January of 2015. We are literally on this platform for 10 years straight. But I'll put it this way, we aren't at the sub goals as I was expecting to be, because there were some rough times throughout the years. But honestly, I plan to push those down and make my way back up. But I would just like to say thank you guys for having me on this platform for 10 years is insane. And I do plan to actually end up making as much content as I can. However, it's just going to be at random times, because it's like, do I consider this to be a career? Not really anymore. Like I always said, and I grew up and I was just like, man, I can't wait to do this. As I look at it today, I'm like, no, I can't see myself doing this. It would just kind of give me a little bit of burnout, you know? So, but do I enjoy it? Yes. Do I enjoy streaming and getting back into doing stuff? Of course. Hence is why we're doing that right now. So, yeah. Alright, 12 people. Trying to think what round we could possibly get next. So basically for ranked knockout, it's 4 rounds per game. And the more you qualify, the more points you end up getting. Oh yeah, this one also got as well too, Space Race. I mean, this was like in the previous one, but overall, it's also a good one. So, but yeah, I was gonna say, like, 10 years on YouTube is crazy. I would not have expected this platform to still exist if I was still doing the stuff that I have done in day one from up to now. And there's like some games that I can't seem to revisit because it's just like, I just don't see myself coming back to them anymore, you know? So. Yeah, what's up, E-Cool? Or AJ Cool? That's not good. Okay, never mind. I thought I was falling right through. We're gonna do this. Might have not been the best strategy, but it's a backup. That guy's name is Shiny Poliwag. That's funny, and he's a dolphin. I will say this too, the reason why I also still play this game is because some of the names out there are just beyond hilarious. I just saw you grab me earlier, buddy. You think you're sleeky. You think you're slick. Think again. Think once, think yet again. You think you're gonna be that tricky to get. Alright, I'm gonna get out of the way from this goose. He's gonna try to get me, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we're on anyway. It's an 8-round final. Or 8-player final. Oh, you got Space Race too? Nice. Yeah, so, mostly from the maps that I listed that are good, deserve to stay in ranked or like any other future shows. But the fact that I heard that, oh yeah, they're putting creative finals in Finals Marathon. They're doing this in Anniversary. Like, what are we doing? Like, I get it, we need variety, but we need the good variety, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about this game. I mean, overall, my rating for it, for now, has gotta be like a 6 out of 10. And people have also asked you, it's just like, what's your limit to how many times you're gonna grind for crowds until you said you've had enough? Honestly, for me, I would probably say around like 25,000. That would definitely be my limit. So, yeah. Anyways, going on to the final. This is also one of the worst finals. So, you'll see why I am not a fan of this. It's called the Hoppodrome. Avoid the moving lasers and be the last being standing. This is kind of like the minigame Laser Guidance from Roblox a little bit, is to what I am seeing. Except nobody gets to control stuff, it just automatically randomly happens and all that. So, yeah. I'm really tempted to grab, but I don't know who to grab. I want to get the guy way up there, though, because I know he was getting me earlier. Never mind, I might actually go for that blue bean. He's already starting to grab. And you can see there I didn't even jump into it. Or maybe I did. I don't even know. Yeah. This is why this round is fucking trash. Like, I didn't even hit the thing. And it just was like, oh, eliminated because I touched it. No, I didn't. You clearly saw, like, if anybody wants to clip that, feel free. But honestly, I did not touch that shit. Like, honestly, I need to make a tier list for maps that are in the game currently that need to stay, that are, like, kind of okay, and that need to go. Because this is just... There's a lot to talk about, but it's just... Does anybody want to have the time to do this? Well, if they are considering, that is. But yeah, the Hoppodrome is by far one of the worst fucking maps in existence. Like, it's probably, I'd say, one of my least favorites. And I'll get to, like, my most favorites. Like, if we're talking Mediatonic rounds, my top three: Hexa-Ring, Jump Showdown, and Hexagon. Those are my top three. My least three are Roll-Off, Fall Mountain, and it would definitely have to be Hexaterrestrial. Like, I would rather ignite that map to flames with a match. Like a singular match, light it up on fire and go. So. Alright. This map's also kind of bad too, Mind the Gap. Like, I get where they were going with this, but I'm like, it is such a bad map. So. Alright. 20 people are making it. Perfect. Like, I just wish there'd be, like, a system to vote for, like, maps that you want to actually still be in. And then they get to go through, like, I can't believe I just did that. Alright, we're gonna take this path instead, because why not? I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could possibly inform on. Oh, yeah, now I remember. So, going back to when I was saying, like, last year for me, I didn't do well because it was because of my mental health and all that. I'm not going to sit back, hold back anymore, and just be like, everything's shit. No, it's just... Whenever we go through tough times, we gotta be there for people and all that. And that's why I'm saying it's just like... Sure, maybe I hide shit and all that, but it's just like... It's a long story. But as for last year, I was going through a lot because... I don't know if you guys recall, but I used to work at a very good place for a long time because it was just mostly that we were like a family there and all that. What server do you have it on? I've got it on US Central. The reason why I always have it on US Central is when I stream is because it's actually around my region. Because I'm actually on Central Standard Time. So, ooh, Jump Club. This is actually a good one. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, the job that I used to work at, before I started, moving forward and doing other things, like purchasing my own apartment, which I will say this, a lot of people have asked me, do an apartment tour or something like that, like a home tour. I am actually getting around to doing that next month. I just needed to kind of, like, deck out the whole place for a couple of years and then good to go and all that. So, yeah. But what else was I gonna say now? Oh, yeah. I was probably, like, 6 months in after I got done with working at one of my favorite jobs, to where it was just, like, I was just trying to buckle stuff down and just figure stuff out and all that, to where it was just, like, I couldn't even know what the hell is going on. So, but now I'm kind of back up on my feet. I've got a job that I am actually enjoying and still have been going to. It's completely different from what I used to do. So it's kind of like more of a change of varieties. But my goals of 2025, or even further on in the future, is I definitely will say this. One of them is, like, I need to get myself out there more and actually go and do stuff. And that's what I've been doing ever since. I actually went to go and see Hollywood Undead, Tech 9, 0936 set it off. Ryan Oakes, who was also going to be one I was going to see too, which sadly didn't end up happening as I expected, because by the time he ended up getting there to perform, his equipment ended up getting fried. And so far, Ryan Oakes has been one of my favorite pop punk artists throughout this year. Like, I cannot think of anybody else that can top tier over him. So, but yeah, if y'all actually end up listening to my music, I do have a playlist if you want to check it out as well, where I've got like varieties of stuff. And I would also like to say a special thanks to a certain somebody who I used to work with that has gotten me into their music, and they go by Fox. So I would not be here without him. Or like basically saying, like, I would not have all this music that he ends up sending me, which he doesn't even send me anymore, because he probably doesn't listen to Spotify as much as I do, because I'm a Spotify crackhead. So, but, yeah. Now, if y'all are looking for, like, a very good artist to my taste, that I will say, like, hands down, is good for, like, EDM, they go by Neobi. They do, like, pop EDM a little bit. So it's, like, a little bit of a difference. But overall, it's good. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Filipino Assassin. He is officially retired from Fall Guys after last year because he hit his goal of 100,000 crowns. I am honestly proud of the man. Since day one, he was actually improving over and over and over, and people were doubting him, saying like, "Oh, he's not gonna hit this and just quit like along the ways." No, he pushed that shit. He was just not even caring and just going for it. Now, a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, he shared accounts and all that." No, definitely not. And here's how I know this. I was gonna say, "Oh yeah, Hyperdrive, nice." Comparing to other people who were sharing their accounts on the Crown leaderboard, they already knew about it, because I'll put it this way. If you guys didn't remember L7L7, who used to be on there, he actually ended up getting caught for account sharing because of a video he had. Oh, by the way, this map's also pretty good too. He had a video where it ended up showing he had 108,000 crowns, and he's a guy from Saudi Arabia, by the way. Playing the game, and still yet to, because it's like, who the hell is he doing his life with? So, but basically, yeah, he streams the game and just grinds, like, once in a while, I guess, I don't know. But then when I found out, I saw a video, like, after 2 weeks ago, saying, like, oh, he had 130-something crowns, like, 1,000. I'm like, hold on. Something's not right here. So, what else was I gonna say? I couldn't even remember. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I gotta book it. I don't think I'm making it. Oh yeah, it's GG's. I'm so cooked. I am super, super cooked here. If that guy wouldn't have been in my way, I would have had it. Oh, what a save. Okay. I think we might have a chance. We might have a backup chance here. But that guy's, like, probably way ahead. So I don't know. I'm going down just because, yeah, we weren't even close. If I did not, like, screw up at the beginning, we could have possibly had it. But I'm like, oh, well. What are we gonna do? Oh, it wasn't even the guy that screwed me over, that one. Spider-Gwen. That's fine. That is A-okay. As long as we got points, that's all that matters. We're getting like 50 at least. Now, when it comes to being Ace, Star, and Superstar, or Ace and Star, basically, that's going to be the toughies. So. But back on to Mr. L7L7, aka Bozo Man, as I speak of him. he was basically account sharing with other people so that way he could be on top of Filipino Assassin. Just to be in first place after he retired from the game. How fucking sad is that? I apologize for calling this man out, but how sad is that? That, of course, Filipino Assassin to me is a GOAT, and will always be a GOAT at this game. He will never be forgotten. But as for this guy, thinking he's better? Nah, he is total trash. So, and I'm not saying like that in general. I'm just saying from like the way and how I just seen that happen, where he was just sharing his account with other people just to get over his crowns. That to me is just sad. That is just disgraceful. Like, I understand you probably want to be up there in the top 100s, and people have always asked me, hey, can I play on your account to grind? And I'm like, no. You want to be on there, you earn it. I was going to say, that's what I did for my Blood, Sweat, and Tears when I was honestly not going to lie, I would have been done with 10,000 crowns. But, oh well. Anyways, to what I was going to say was, oh, after 10,000, I was done. But as soon as I just wanted to do more stuff, it was just like, people were telling me push, 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 and all that, and I did. So, that's where I'm at. Anyways, I see that we've got a few people in our games, and I love how somebody invited me when I was playing ranked. So, yep. Yeah, like I said, feel free to snipe. I'm not counting down or anything because, honestly, it's ranked knockout. I just want to at least get good competitions, which I'll put it this way. We did have a couple, but, oh well. She's Crafty was very good. I was going to say, she's a good player. Yeah, they are spamming top of the trash today. Wow. Wowzers, they are spamming this map nonstop. But listing all the other games that I want to stream to, we've got, like, Marvel Rivals. We've also got, like, Uno. Possibly Minecraft, but I doubt I'm going to play that game anymore. But yeah, there's, like, a lot of games that I haven't even shown on stream, or either I haven't gotten around to, because it's just, it's a whole lot, so. Alright, 12 people are qualifying. This is going to be interesting. I'm just hoping we get, like, at least some of the new maps in ranked, because it's just quite a lot that they're doing, but it's just like, this is what we've been playing for, like, the previous tens of times for so much that's going on. I'm getting back up there with that chicken. There we go. That's who I wanted to get. Oh, he managed to make it. Yeah. Good job for that pink beam that got a chance to get me back in. I'm only at 7 points remaining. I can qualify. Watch this. Just gonna be looping around like nothing. Just like that. Just like that. Yeah, so, back to the games that I was talking about wanting to stream yet again. Uno, Marvel Rivals, which I haven't even streamed. There's also, Pac-Man World Repack. That's also another one I'm gonna stream, too. I have been wanting to stream that one for so long. I can't think of any others, but mostly, like, some Nintendo Switch games, like Mario Party Jamboree has also been one of them, too. By the way, another person that you need to check out that's been doing some streams on Twitch, they go by The Soul Luigi. When I had Ranger over here the last time in my place, we actually played, what was it, like a 20-turn game or something like that. It was a blast, so. Ooh, Little Leapers. The speedrunners are still in. Oh, I also seen the world record for this, by the way. Somebody was telling me you can get this down to at least, like, 9 seconds, and I'm like, no way. Not a chance. But then, I think it's like 15. Speedrunners, me. Good to know, Sputter. What's the word? Alright. Like 9 people? Yep, there we go. I didn't get a hammer, but oh well. It'll do. See, it's like you gotta steam the fan in order for it to kind of like get your way up towards up here. But the problem is, it's like they don't end up working that well easily. And it's this variant. Jesus. Oh wow, just booked it like that easily. Although J-Way got first. Not 9, but 10 for real skill. Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way somebody got it under in a single digit. I'm like, that's gotta be by far impossible. Like, you would need at least a PC and good 360 dies, which I don't even know if they still have that anymore on PC. Well. Alright. 9 people remain. It better be a good final. It better not be that fucking Hoppodrome bullshit. Like, I will take Circle of Slime, Pine Climb, Rotate and Eliminate any day. I'll even take this. I'll even take this. Hell yes. My favorite final in the game. I will take this by a million. Alright. There's only going to be one winner. I don't know if it might be me, but I am going to try my best. Because my nickname they do call me on here is the Hexaring King. So. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the... I'm trying to see who's more of the threat here. I'm thinking the Witch. But honestly, it's just, oh well. Oh, only one's gone already so far. Thinking that blue bean might be good. So a lot of people have always asked me too, why do I rep the Raptor with these boots into this kind of combo? Well, I don't know if you have noticed, but this does look similar to the character Yoshi from the Super Mario Bros. Series. He has been one of my favorites ever since the Mario franchise came out, and my dream for this game, which I know will never happen unless Nintendo signs a contract, is to have him as a costume in this game. That's all I say. So, no further. I think we all know the rest of the answers to it, so. I'm trying to get this guy out of here. Which it was close. Alright. It's just me and J-Way. Alright. You go on to grab? Alright, say less. I'm on you like an eagle. Good try, but the Hexaring King still remains, baby! Just like that. And this is why this final is the GOATed tier final in my history. Got 2 dubs today, we'll make it 3. We'll even make it up to ace, possibly. We can now for real call production modern day Darkside Twin Dino Duck Andy. Yeah, true. True. Dino Duck Andy's a fucking king, though. I will admit, his speed runs by far are phenomenal. Same with, like, the R2 you named. But when I saw Dino Duck Andy, I was like, who is this? And then when I watched a video from him, I was like, holy shit. This guy's a madman. Like, hell, I even remember watching, like, Warner Productions clips on TikTok where it was just like, he literally piggybacked the guy and fell right through the map. I'm like, for sure this has got to be patched. It was Speedflyer, I think, too, because he said he got, like, a 14 seconds. I'm like, there's no way. And then when I saw it, I'm like, oh, that's how. Clever. They are clever for it. Like, who would even think about doing that stuff? It's just like, expect the unexpected. And you'll figure it out, I guess. Alright, Freezy Peak yet again. 19 qualifying. Perfect. We are currently about 50 minutes into the stream, by the way. What is my character doing? There we go. But yeah, we are currently about 50 minutes into the stream, so don't forget, if you are enjoying and do want to see more content like this, don't forget, leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel and be a part of the Superman Squad. On top of that, too, make sure you follow me on all my other socials so that way you get notified the next time I stream. So, yeah. I'm seeing, like, some previous people that I do recall are here. Yeah, we're in. 100% we're in. There we go. Wait, what is that guy's name? I'm looking at the dolphin. NPP Nibbler. What? Like, some of these names are questionable to where it's just like, why would you name yourself that? Or either it's just like, how did you come up with that name? Like, maybe I even do recall an account that used to be on Twitter X, whatever you call it. It would be called, like, Wacky Folio names or something like that, and people would just screenshot the most ridiculous names that are out there. And yet there are still more to come in this game. So, yeah, Top of the Trash has been getting spammed a hell of a lot. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw J-Way and I saw Duff were in the previous one, so they're back again. I think Legion was also with them too, but not 100% sure. Alright. I'm gonna grab this chicken so that... Okay, I miss it instead. Okay. Right through the bar, and here we go. Oh, you thought you can get me. You thought. I seen that. Oh. That was not what I wanted to do, but it works, I guess. Yeah, we better just book it and get him. My last chicken. These rubber chickens, by the way, are so hilarious to use. Oh, I just sent that guy flying. Holy shit. There we go. Just like that. Wait, Sputter, are you also here sniping too? Like in my game currently? Because I know J-Way and Def, because they're actually on my friend list. Because people always ask me, how do I remember some of these guys' names that easily? It's like the more you end up queuing in with them, or the more you get to know like who they are, and like how good of the players they are. That's how easily it's been kind of getting known. So, third round we're going to? Yeah, third round. Blast Lance. Blast Lantis. Not Atlantis. Wouldn't be getting beaten by production when literally 5 seconds later you next see you got the next 2 speed runs of Lily. Yeah, it's crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna play it safe. I'm actually gonna get the high ground here. But before I do... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna get the high ground. And I love how this guy's just chilling in the corner. Might as well get him. As I didn't even get close. He almost got himself up. I want to get this dolphin. He's just chilling in the corner over here. I'd rather get that dolphin. He's just chilling. There's one. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I want to fight you. Come on. Quit being a pussy and actually fight for once. Ah, oh, damn, we lost Jayway. When he went randomly back up after Lily, yeah. Yeah, this is one of the new finals that are actually in Blunderblocks. This map's actually pretty dope. I like that. It's basically Block Party, but a little bit more, like, kind of wider. Just because the jump physics are so broken, you can literally jump over the walls in that map, so. Alrighty. How many people we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okie doke. Oh, that ice cream just zoomed. Oh, that also kind of brings me back to another topic I need to talk about. There are still people on the stage that tend to hack in the game. But I will admit, there was this one person who was cheating with fly hacks, and he was literally just ragdolling every single bean as he was trying to get out and all that. Like, literally flying into them, knocking them off the map. Bro, I died of fucking laughter when I saw that shit. I'm like, that is hilarious. Like, there's some hackers that kind of tend to piss people off, but honestly, I get over it easily. However, this guy, on the other hand, sure, I may have been pissed, but I was in a good mood and pissed. Like, I was just laughing completely. I'm like, how is this possible? But there's ways. There are ways. Alright, only one person got out so far. Oh, it must have been the dolphin. And there's also, like, a strategy to this final, too, that you can end up kind of moving around and making sure that, like, oh yeah, this is going on. People we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Alrighty. Righty-dighty. Oh my god. Alright. I thought I was cooked for a second. Oh yeah, that little gap right there, you can't even do anything about. I was thinking like, oh, at first you can walk through that. No, you can't actually. And it's kind of dumb, but oh well. We're good. You know how, like, those walls tend to kind of, like, push you back after you're on them? It's just like, wow, yeah, too much. Alright. It's probably like halfway done, because these files usually take like 5 minutes to time out. There'll be a timer on the top right when it shows. I almost kind of sold that, but we're fine. Oh yeah, it's just me and Def. I think we might time this out. It's up to Def though, because I'll be fair, I ain't gonna grab, since he's a friend of mine. So. But I will say this. Oh, not that. That is not what I meant. Disregard that emote that I did. That's what I meant to do. Little dolphin. There's kind of like an easy strategy to doing this. Oh, I just almost sold that. Oh yeah, there's the timer, just like that. 20 seconds to go, almost. Damn. It was close. Jesus. It was very close. I was like, where's the other guy? And then I just see his name, I'm like, damn. Alright. I think I'm gonna do one more, and then call from there. I think I might actually just push the ace. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think my goal is I'm gonna just try hit ace, and that's about it. So. But yeah, we've been winning like a little bit. We've only won like 3 of them, but hey, it's good work. It is good work. All right. Let's see if there is anybody that I can possibly raid by chance after this. Yeah, that's also another thing that I was gonna tend to do too, was do like some raids after streams. Send them over some appreciations for what they do and all that, so. Alright, starting out Seaside Sprint, one of my favorite maps. Yeah, so like I said, we're going to be doing some more streams of Fall Guys throughout the mornings. So I'll probably still be doing like my single hour and a half times from like 9:30 to 11. Same time as all the other ones, like Central, but if I'm like usually off, then I'll let people know, like, hey, I'm going to be doing this from like 4 to 5:30, so. And then, who knows, maybe I might be some other streams as well, like other people's, by chance. Alright, first place, just like that. Oh, that guy thinks he's taking it. Nope. Just sitting there playing the ukulele. Oh, by the way, I will say right now, that is a fire emote that they put in this pass. The first thing when I watched Doge Master's video, and just seeing that, he said, oh, look, it's the Colleen Berger apology video. I'm like, that is fucking hilarious. If y'all get the reference, y'all know where it's going. I don't need to explain further, but if you don't, go ahead and watch that video for yourself. Just look up Miranda Singh's apology video. You'll thank me later. Y'all will thank me later after that. Alright, what is next? High Tide, this is also a new one too. Navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line. You got it. Alrighty. When last production used to? Oh, okay. When he was the final boss of Lily. I see this, being in the shoes, too. I'm thinking he might be a competition. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, so basically, we're not gonna be rating anybody this stream just because we don't have a lot, but when we end up doing the next one, I think we might be able to go and do some, but that's what I at least wanted to also kind of share out as well, where it's just like, we gotta show some love to others, instead of just ourselves. We care about everybody. Alrighty. Oh, I barely just made that, holy shit. Alright. At first, when I was playing this map, I was thinking, oh, those are lily pads. I was thinking I was going to bounce on these. Nope. You just go right through them. Alright. I'll wait for that. And now we can go. There we go, just like that. And... boom. Qualification certified. Oh, fun fact, by the way. If you're on the bottom path and you see those waterfalls, you can actually go right through those. I never knew about that the first time I was playing that. I was like, how did that guy get first? And I'm like, oh, I see. I see, I see. Or as Hard Leghorn says, I say, I say. Yeah, so if anybody's like wondering what the theme for this pass is supposed to be, by the way, it's supposed to be like a summertime theme and all that, which, I'll put it this way, we're going in August. Is that guy's name Shay Eats Butter? What the fuck? Yo, I kid you not, there are some wild names out there, but that name, seek help. Please. Don't tell me you're gonna have like a whole stick of butter and just thinking it's a popsicle, and just going like, no. No. What are we doing? Alright, Blast Lance for the third round. I think we're getting like probably how many people? 6 out? Because it was 14. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 6. Oh, 5. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be a 9-player final again. I've seen that guy just try getting me out, and I'm going to get him out. Watch him learn how karma comes to bite. Come on, go ahead and throw it. Oh, damn. I'm not ending this fight unless this guy gets out. Yeah, drop it. Oh, don't you run. Don't you run. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I felt bad for that guy. He got easily cooked. Oh, that was Shay, actually. Hey, you're mad? You're mad I'm chucking blast balls at you after you just tried killing me, buddy? Oh, you're kidding me. How? How is this guy getting so lucky? I'm just waiting for that blast ball to respawn quickly. There he goes, he's cooked now. Him with one of these two. And that. Alright. Somebody please clip that. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. There we go. I love how that guy literally just tried jumping on and then all of a sudden it was just that happening. That was good. Alright. 9-player final. What does this give us? Come on, something good. I mean, I'll put it this way. We'll just go to Ace and then call it. Oh, this is the new final. Peer pressure. Stay on the boats and don't fall into the water. Be the last being standing. So imagine Hoverboard and Hyperdrive had a baby together. This is what you would get. A goated ass final. This final, by far, is probably one of the best new ones they've ever released. And I love it. Alright. Let's go. So every boat's gonna get faster and faster. It starts out kind of slow and works the way up. Something's already grabbing, and I think I know who it is. It's that guy in the headphones. Gotta get him out. Yeah, so there's gonna be more obstacles you're gonna have to avoid as you go on and on, so. Holy shit! Did you see that outlaw? He just got him. Yo, good shit for that guy. He might be a grabber, but oh well. I'm gonna just play it safe here. Yeah, he's just grabbing everybody. Oh, actually, never mind. That's the blue cat. He's grabbing people. What the fuck? That's my favorite part of the map, by the way. You grabbing me again? Think again. Oh, you tried it. You tried it, Outlaw. Alright. Yo, that's funny. I just realized what that guy's name is. No wonder he's grabbing people. Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm focused. I'm locked in. Oh, you're so lucky. How? Cooked them. You're next. Cooked you, and... Goodbye! Nice knowing you! Somebody clipped that. The fact both of those two tried their hardest to get me out. I will admit, they did try, but they weren't succeeding. And that was a good way to end off the stream. A dub indeed. That little dance-off. And ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Ace. Let's fucking go. Alright, y'all. That's gonna be it for the stream. But at the same time, there's still more to come. I may probably grind this later on and do like star to superstar and all that, but overall, this has been a good experience. So, if you guys do want to see more of the content, don't forget, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and be a part of the Superman Squad. Also, make sure you check me out on Twitter, AKX, whatever you want to call it. Follow me on there so that way whenever you get notifications of when I stream. And also follow me on TikTok. I know the platform's not going to be that much around anymore, but I will be still make content on there or posting like once in a while and all that. But yeah, that's about it that I can say. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace.